Okay, looks like everything is good. What is up, everyone, and welcome back. Today we are joined by Hydros. What's up, man?
What's going on, everybody?
So today we're going to be on Dokkan for a bit. We're going to test out some of the new characters, play some of the content. If you do help us out by scanning that QR code and starting off Marvel Strike Force, actually low-key a game that I play more than any other game. That's a game I am very active in their community. Play a lot in that game, so my favorite game. You guys can get started for that, and you help me out as well if you hit the benchmarks of level 5 and level 20. I will also be going live most likely tomorrow, doing some beginner tips and stuff like that for players that have signed up or will sign up over on Twitch. So you guys can check out the Twitch feed, the link down below in the description, or just, I think it's a pinned comment as well. So yeah, get started with Marvel Strike Force, helps me out a ton, and it's a really fun game, particularly if you're a fan of Marvel. Speaking of first anniversary, I will be getting around soon to doing a video over the weekend, maybe even tomorrow, at worst Sunday, talking about Gogeta and his impact on the game during the first anniversary. So if you guys want to help me out that in any way, please feel free to leave a comment or in the chat, depending on when you're watching this video, and leave, for today's question of the day, your one lasting memory if you played back then. I want to kind of do that topic because it's a little bit of a window into how the game was at that time, and people, you know, didn't really play back then or weren't familiar with the game back then, or maybe played a bit, then took a huge break and then came back. I see a lot of like equating newer characters over the last couple of years to characters that released then, most notably nowadays being Beast Gohan, and I think with Beast, it's like okay. Like I think he's in the same room. I just don't think it's the same as anything else that's ever happened because of a lot of
with Super Gogeta. It's you had him or you didn't win,
and like
that's it.
That doesn't really happen too much. I wasn't covering the 7th, but I heard that kind of happened in the 7th too, where if you didn't have those new characters, or I think Ginyu, from what I heard, it was kind of
something like that. Yeah.
So like
it
that
was. I don't think it was to the full extent of Gogeta though.
Yeah, so it's.
I think it was still doable. You just had a harder time, but Gogeta was just.
Yeah,
way more.
It's an interesting topic, so I am definitely going to cover it and kind of talk about all the different things. I was creating a list of ideas, and one of the things that I was going to talk about was like how different the game is just conceptually. I mean, look at this first anniversary stage. I mean, my God, like this is nothing. We have 2 guys in it, so like conceptually,
it just reminds me of Boss Rush.
This does look like a boss rush. To be fair, like I'm sure the 9th anniversary stage is very much different than that. By the way, is Janemba the only time they've released a villain during anniversary? Like as like a main event?
Yeah, Broly's the one of the things that's the second time
and
they've
then
done
Broly
a
now, right?
Anniversary.
Yeah. That's kind of funny, man.
I mean, I'm glad they finally got villains back. We needed it.
That's insane, bro. But one thing I was gonna say was the way that the economy was back then, the game, everything was just so different. The events,
potential system, I don't think was even
there was no potential system. The events, the team construction, the characters themselves, passes, obviously, the leader skills, all of it is so different that when people try to make a comparison, it's really hard to actually make a comparison that makes sense. Because I mean, look at Gohan. I assume this is that event, and it's exact same, format. And he just one-shot. Like, this doesn't even matter. And there's not even a second phase to the event. It's over. Good Lord.
That's literally what Boss Rush was, right? It's just them.
Yeah.
Each one is just one version of them, so it's just pop off and go.
Well, I can't tell you.
And they had the one Boss Rush stage where there was like 30 in a whole stage.
Dude, Boss Rush? I haven't tried those early Boss Rush stages probably since the anime came out because they weren't even great for races. But Boss Rush just makes me think of races. and it makes me think of a huge chunk of stones, by the way. If you never did Boss Rush, you get a fat sum of stones. When I took my hiatus and I came back, I had like 5 fitting in. I was like, I'm like swimming in stone. All right, well,
because you didn't play since what 5th, so up to 7th, like 6th, 7th, and 8th. Yeah, you had a lot of stones.
Yeah, I had a lot of stones waiting for me.
How many copies of Beast did you end up getting?
I have 1 dude, but I've been mostly free to play. Like I think I spent like $6. So I've got the dupe of Beast. I didn't pull on. I did a little bit of pulling for the Gamma, and not for the Gamma, but for Broly and Vegeta. And after that, I just kind of moved and just wanted to see if it would actually be Beast, and it was Beast, so I kind of just went over there. And I got the Gammas, I think, on my second multi or something like that, so it was kind of great.
I'd have been wholly surprised if it really wasn't Beast, because there's no way it wasn't going to be him.
The only other one that was popular was like UI Dokkan, some other stuff like that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the theme was super, but I feel like it was more movies than TOP, especially because they never show the unit in like those pre-ending teasers. So UI was shown in that. There's no way that he was going to be in there.
Yeah.
As a headliner.
Yeah, it was kind of just, you know, it was like I was like, I'm pretty sure, but I want to be positive.
I ended up with I ended up with one dupe in Beast and also one dupe in the Gammas. None of that was from the 77 ticket thing.
I still haven't even done that one yet. I'm like really behind.
Oh, well, hey. Oh, those things are easy to get though.
Yeah, I just need to pull up the translations and I'll get to it. But I'm like, I've just kind of casually played, and that's kind of simple. How many apps am I streaming on? We're live on YouTube. We're live on Twitch, and I think we're live on X as well. I stream to X just because it's fun. There's no real reason to stream to X.
Yeah, we started doing that on 5 million using Restream. We got the package so we could do 5 or more.
Yeah.
Or up to 5.
I got
so
that.
We got Twitch, Kick, Twitter.
Oh, I need to create a Kick. But yeah, I enjoy streaming to X. It's fun. Every now and again I'll get like a comment or something. It's like, yeah, that's cool. I still think it's really cool, like the novelty.
I mean, it's just expanding audiences, right? It's just like the people who don't watch YouTube or Twitch, if they're on X, and hey, they got a way to watch.
Yeah, for sure.
The comments were broken for a while, though. It used to be like, it used to tell you that if you were verified or had Twitter Premium or whatever, that you can only comment with that. They finally fixed that a little while back, so now that anyone can comment. I do know that you can change those settings if you go to the media studio that Twitter has.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Like you can set it to private. You could do who can comment and all that kind of stuff, type of thing.
Oh,
I think you can also geo-block.
That's hectic.
I mean, so what was it? I think it was the Kaiju, I think it was the animated Kaiju movies or TV show that's coming.
Yeah.
They're going to be streaming the episodes on Twitter or X. So I was like, that's cool. That's a way to get your global audience right there.
Yeah, I think.
Haven't had to wait for it.
Yeah, for a corporation like that, that's cool. What's up, Philip?
I'm just curious though, are they going to delete it after it's done streaming, or are they going to leave it up? Because the default is it leaves it up as a video publicly, unless they delete it.
I don't know. Alright.
I hope they leave it up.
You can also, I saw that you can also generate revenue for uploading that.
It's like ads on all your posts.
Oh, that's what it is. It's the same as just regular, but just ads under the post.
Yeah, it's all the ads that you see.
Eat shit, Vegeta. Yeah. Trying to super me, bro. You must not know who it is. Shout out to him though for introducing that mechanic. I love this little walk down memory lane. 1200 deep, no Gogeta, 800 and no Gohan. I wish you good luck, man, if you keep going in. I'm actually trying for Gogeta, because he's like a big black mark that's like on my team. Every time I want to build a team, it's like, oh, Gogeta would be the best character to put in the spot. But I'm not like upset about it, but I'm just
definitely to get your tickets, then use it on his banner.
Yeah, that was what my plan was going to be. I'm mostly content with my Beast having one dude by my side. I've always, for the longest, I don't want to say always, but for at least even my last year and a half to 2 years of covering consistently, I was always content from that period on having at least this one. If you're wondering why we're playing this, by the way, it's so we can just get stones to go. I don't even know how many stones it supports. I don't know if there's missions. I don't mind backtracking, but I just want to.
Well, you were completing missions when you finished that stage.
Yeah, I saw, but like you know, they'll do other stuff like text.
I think it is a good amount of stones.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I mean, have you done all the Easy Eggs? I don't know if any.
No, I still have like maybe like 5 or 6.
Just use Beast and blast through them, like.
Well, it's not that they're hard. If they're the LR ones are kind of tricky, or they were anyway, because like if you don't have the right characters, it's kind of hard. But for the other ones, it's just a damn time commitment, bro. 30 stages takes a while.
I know. I wish all of them were like the LR ones.
Yeah, the LR ones are cool. The 30 stages, man, that's crap. It just takes forever. I'm not complaining because it's free stones, right? But it just takes a while. Especially when they're easy like that. The 30 stage ones are easy. There was a time where those were tricky. Not anymore, because the power creep's so advanced.
I want to know the thought process and what they were thinking. Like, we did easy as like this for regular cards, but what should we do for LRs? Make it 10. Oh, good. That's what we'll do.
Yeah, yeah. They make.
It's like, why not just do all of them that way?
They're harder, but yeah. I think eventually down the line, maybe they'll revamp the other ones and make them all 10. Like retroactively change it and just triple up the rewards per stage, like yellow.
It's more annoying when you have to farm medals for multiple characters.
Oh yeah, yeah, I hate that crap.
Well, now they started doing missions so that you get extra ones, or maybe that's Dokkan medals. I think that's still cool. Dokkan medals for extra characters.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I hate.
I wish they would do that for easy.
Those are terrible.
Easy areas are my. I hate
oh, those two we're not going to talk about. Because of those gatekeeping my LR Krillin from me, I still haven't.
I haven't done any of them. I have like 400 of like the first medal for a lot of characters because I've never done any of those stages.
Freaking gatekeeping. Now that I finally pulled Beast, I can watch others use him. That's always interesting. I get the idea. It's always interesting though when people are like, "Oh, I'm not gonna watch this because I don't have them." I get it. I get it. It's just I always think it's. What's up, Jonathan? Broly is the only the second ever Extreme Anniversary unit, not counting Yellow Coin LRs. Yeah, that's what we were just saying, but yeah. That's kind of fun. What were we gonna say?
Awesome, I got lucky. I was able to pull at least one of each of all the anniversary characters, including the like Krillin 18 and.
I'm so happy I got them. It was off camera, but I'm so happy.
I saw you post it.
Yeah, that was when I got them. I was like, because I'm always scared. This happens with like Legends too. I'm always scared I'm not gonna pull a character. Ever since I stopped. Oh yeah, especially EXs. You know what? I'm not even scared about pulling EXs anymore. I just don't even care. I just flat out don't even care. But like if it's an LF or something, you know, on Legends it's a little bit different comparing an LF to the Krillin or whatever. But I've got to a point ever since I stopped brute forcing. You know how you would like just like drop thousands of stones to force it to happen or whatever. Drop so many. Yeah, just like brute forcing is what I call it. Ever since I stopped doing that, I'm always scared I don't pull the character. like I said, I've been mostly free to play this whole anniversary. I spent like $7 or something like that. And that's cool. Like I'm content with that. So I always have that fear. So that's why also I can appreciate when I get really lucky, like I did with Beast. I don't know if you saw that video, but like I can always appreciate when I get really lucky, like.
So you got Beast and Gamma. Like, all right,
yeah. I was so juiced.
My one hope was I was wanting to pull the LR Future Gohan, the Carnival one that came out. Was WWC. Did get him, but before I got him, I ended up with a Goku Black Rift getting a dupe for the Gammas. And I was like, this is not what I want. I'll take it, but it's not what I want. Like, I was actually disappointed.
Yeah, I was like, the Goku Black Rift, I was like, wait a minute, there's no way this could be like Krillin, right? I was like,
I was watching your video, I was like, is there a Beast animation? I was like, no, there's no. I was like sitting there like, no, there's no Beast animation.
Yeah, well, I didn't know that those animations were from the previous summon. So like,
you weren't around when they did those initial ones.
Yeah, somebody commented those and they were like, oh, those are new animations, by the way, and then somebody else replied, they're new to him, and I like that one. I was like, yeah, they're new to me. I hadn't seen these. I didn't know they existed. I would have thought
they would have revamped that a little bit if they brought those back,
yeah, that was my immediate next thought. Is like, wow, they didn't actually bother changing it at all. That's kind of sucky.
I mean, they're still good animations. I mean, I'll take new animations all day, any day.
Too much power.
Beast has too much power.
Yeah, clearly.
I was playing Beast against the stage with like merge Zamasu and Trunks on like the banner image. That one, I can't remember what it's called. It's like Wrath of something. And I was doing the stage where you fight Goku Black, Rose, and Zamasu. So if you target Zamasu, he just doesn't die. I attacked him so much with Beast that it actually ended up killing him. I was like, how is that possible? Like, his health didn't go all the way down either. It just like KO screened him, and I'm like, okay.
That's fun. I don't know that I played that stage. Freaking, who was it that crashed my game? Was it the LR right here? They just hold on, let me get caught up on the chat.
What LR crashed you?
Yeah, clearly. Not counting yellow coin LRs. Yeah. I'm 400.
I don't think anyone counts the yellow.
Yeah, I would. I'm 400 into physical rose and pulled 3 copies. That's some awesome luck. Congrats. I have not done the free 50 ticket multi. I haven't even done it yet. I've got like something like 12 or something tickets. I'm like behind like several missions. Hey, what's up? I'm kind of new to Dokkan. I wanted to see how to do things. My bad. Sadly, I play on global, so no Gohan Beast for me. But I just want to. Oh, that's fair. Well, what in particular are you trying to figure out? I'm sure that there's some awesome guides from any, creators on the platform that the office. Depends kind of what you're looking for. One thing I'll say is don't overthink it. Take your time and build around characters you enjoy the most. As of right now, you're kind of joining at not a great time, unless you like Goku Black, I guess. As of right now, the 2 versions are separated. Beast right now is projected to release in July on the global version. Yeah. My sneaky suspicion is maybe they perform a sync sooner and Beast returns on that banner, or something like that. Maybe sneaky suspicion of something and then releases on global. I don't think that will happen, but that's something. But
he should return on the next WWDC, which will be after Global's ending.
Yeah, that's too late. So, for what I'm trying to say anyway. So, Anyway, yeah. So just take your time, build around what you like. But like I said, the Japanese version is ahead. But they have plans for the first time in 9 years to join the timelines of the game, and that will be taking place at some point this year. I don't know exactly. So,
yeah, the only problem they have with that is they announced it and they have no actual time frame when that's actually gonna happen.
That they announced that so early, but it's because they were just excited about it because they didn't think it would happen and they wanted people to be excited about it, and they weren't ready really to announce it. So it is.
I mean, I get wanting to hype people up, but it's like, why hype people up if it's not coming within the next couple of months?
Yeah. Yeah, I think even if they announced the timeline, the actual date that they had back then, it would have been fine instead of just going radio and saying, "Hey, it's coming." Just know that it's coming at some point.
It's also really weird because it also messes me up when they do global first because they haven't done one in a while. I don't think either because they released the Goku Black and Easy at Kefla.
Yeah. I had always been ever since they started doing those, I had always been a really big advocate for them. Who was the first one? Was it Kaioken Goku?
Wasn't LR Broly was the first?
Well, no. Oh, yeah, him. Yeah, he was. Well, they didn't really.
If you're talking about a unit later, I think it was Kaioken.
Yeah,
Kaioken was.
I think Kaioken was the next one. But I've always been an advocate ever since Kaioken, or whatever was predating him other than for them to do that because it allowed for them to stem the tide, in terms of the separation distance. Because releasing a character like that means JP has to at some point get that character. Which, by the way, if you weren't playing back then when Broly released, there was legitimate concern that Broly wasn't coming to the
yeah, I do remember that.
We had no clue how things worked back then. It was so very different.
Yeah.
But when they create characters for global purposes, like Rose, for example, and Kefla, these are things that JP has to take time to produce, and technically that can close the gap while you're getting something else, right?
They actually don't have to produce it; they just have to put it in JP's database, which they technically have the Japanese versions of those already done. There's no doubt they don't have that.
That is semantics. I'm just saying they have to spend time to release it on the Japanese. Dedicate a week.
He's coming Saiyan Day.
Yeah, something like that. But that's my point. So at the bare minimum, it doesn't increase the count. So
no.
They've always.
I mean, it's better than doing another global unit that isn't. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, it's either JP first or global first.
They should just do what Treasure Cruise did. Release a massive banner with all the missing units. Release all the missing events. Leave the banner up for like 6 months for people to summon on and do whatever. Put the pity coin also on that banner, and then boom, be done. Just let it. Just do it.
I'm sure they've thought of that. They just must not want to. Especially since it's all in-house, Bandai. I'm sure they've thought of that. They just don't want to. So.
I mean, it may not even happen for the 10th anniversary. So.
Hey, I'm calling it for sure this year. There's no way they announced that thing over a year in advance. So it's coming.
I mean, they don't have major celebrations to sync other than the anniversaries.
And
I know people are like nervous about like even just the anniversaries themselves for the separate versions. It just means that both versions celebrate both versions' anniversaries at the same time. There's basically 2 anniversaries for each game at that point.
Well, I don't know that a lot of people play a lot of other games, but that's how it is. When games get staggered releases in different markets, I've seen other games that celebrate like 3 to 4 anniversaries in a year. And they're just titled Global's, North American anniversary or whatever, European or whatever, Japanese.
Yeah, it's because they release like the global server and then the
they stagger
Korean servers.
So they just celebrate. Everybody celebrates everything all the time. But I've seen speculation that this game is going to just merge worldwide because they no longer need it. So I don't really know.
I could see it. Because worldwide is super close to Global's anniversary.
Yeah, that's the point too. It's like you don't need it anymore, and it's like right there.
You just drop a filler unit.
I
wouldn't mind that. I mean, it's not like it. I mean, they already celebrated together. It still technically would just be 2 separate anniversaries. I mean, that's what Ultra Impact does, is 2 anniversaries.
Yeah.
Granted, the global one always sucks.
I remember when I was playing a lot of Memorial Priest.
I've just seen people think like, oh, we're only going to get 1 anniversary now. It's like, no, that's not how that's going to work.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I don't...
If they did do that, that would suck. I would hate if they actually did that. I don't think they probably would do that, though.
Unless they do something very abstract, then I would expect it.
I could see it keeping JP's anniversary, like, and just calling it Dokkan Battle Anniversary or whatever, and then WWDC just staying WWDC, and that's it. Like, not calling it a global anniversary or anything, something like that.
It's possible.
In reality, it is global anniversary, I guess. But if they do move it, though, because they would have to shift the WWDC's timeline to match what global's anniversary would be.
The game looks so confusing. I prefer Legends plus the game as long as you spin out the gap between the units and equipment. Well, if you're gonna start fresh, it's gonna be something that takes a while. If you're gonna start fresh right now, I wouldn't be looking at it from the perspective of trying to get caught up, because you're never going to get caught up. It's been out too long. I think the baseline for that is maybe like 4.5, 5 years, and beyond that, it's like 2. You have to do relevant stuff, meta-relevant characters. There's a lot of fluff if you're brand new that you can just ignore. You can ignore like 90%. You will need different characters for different things. That's pretty much it.
If you're starting Dokkan now, this is the best time to start Dokkan. So
yeah, I wouldn't
get a
worry
lot of
about trying to catch
and all
up
that
at all. I would just hop in for the enjoyment and play the game. And
it's a casual game. It's not like Legends where PvP is basically all they focus on, really.
Yeah, it's not at all like that, and it's not really complicated. It's very simple. It's just basically when you build your team, it's you just build your team and go. Very simple and easy to play. Maybe you think it's complicated because you haven't ever tried it. I know that when you download a new game or something, there is that initial period where it's like the UI isn't familiar, things like that, and you have to learn it.
Me with Treasure Cruise. I looked at Treasure Cruise, I looked at all their passive abilities, like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, this is more than Dokkan has. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I wasn't even there yet, but yeah, when you start talking about units, yeah, it can be kind of. But I know that there's that hope. But I think that's probably the best time to play a game, especially if you have aspirations to maybe play a long term, is to get in on the ground floor. Because trying to start a game years into its life is like... But now is the best time to do it. Anytime there's an anniversary for any game, because they're anticipating getting a bunch of new players. So now's the best time. Just give it a shot, see if you like it. Now, like I was mentioning earlier, the Japanese and global versions did have staggered releases, so you aren't going to have these global until like July. But maybe you start then.
I would also say maybe try out the global version for a quick bit.
Yeah,
if you can get the hang of like understanding the menus and stuff, then swap the JP because it's the same thing. Really.
Yeah, that's it.
And there's like wiki sites and stuff to help you out.
Yes, there are a lot of resources. Last stage starting from 5th anniversary hit like a truck. Beware. Okay. I mean, that's...
we got Beast, we're good.
I was going to say, I don't think that's much of a problem because there's Beast here. It's still like almost auto. Ironically, we're on the 5th.
I mean, Piccolo might have some trouble here, but...
Nah, Piccolo's the
These two are beasts too, because on the Vegeta EZA, these two just cleared it in one shot without even going to the next turn.
I was looking at them like during Worldwide, and I was like, dude, why do they still not have an easy? I was like, these dudes suck. They were so good on release, and they suck. They have no easy. I was so surprised at that. And STRUI too. And I guess they were just saving it all for now because it matters a lot now.
I mean,
and they're amazing.
Were amazing, yeah. This is the best anniversary by far.
Yeah, the easiest.
Like, I think the anniversary people loved before this was the 7th. Yeah. But this surpasses 7th by all means.
What, in terms of unit quality?
In terms of everything. The units, the EZAs, all that.
Well, I think when you equate units and EZAs and stuff, I think that's a sliding scale though, because it scales off the content.
True.
But like obviously, Beast Gohan this anniversary is gonna have the most impressive releases because it's necessary. That goes back to that first year anniversary topic that I was talking about.
Yeah, I can't wait for 10th anniversary to add guard break mechanic to where Beast Gohan just gets shattered upon.
He's gonna get blasted. Oh, knock it off.
I did try Beast against the UI EZA. He gets hit pretty hard actually.
Yeah.
But I was on stage like 30, so.
Oh, stage 30. What the hell are you even doing? What are you even doing?
I needed Zenny.
Why would you play that stage for Zenny?
I don't know. I do all these hits for Zenny.
What?
The EZAs are the easiest way to get Zenny in the game.
Hey man, I was saying in a video recently, somebody was like, "Oh, you're so broke on Zenny," and I was like, "Bro, you don't understand the massive Zenny resource drain. It's not a bad one when you keep up with the game, but when you have a huge backlog like I did, it's crazy. I've had so many like Zenny dips down to nothing." And
Zenny and training items.
Yeah, I'm running out of training items.
And the training stages, actually. I've actually run out of the higher training stages, and I hate it.
Yeah, I'd never had that problem. Because
then I blow through more training items.
But I had it when I came back instead of working on all the stuff I missed, because it's a lot of resources that go into per character basis.
By the way, do you remember LR Broly, the amount of resources he took when he came out, how much that took?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was disgusting.
That was he was draining. Like,
so back then, it was like you run the train and it's not done, and you run it again and it's still not done, and you run it again and it's still not done. And there was no auto add button. You had to go in.
They just need to make it to where if you click like a checkbox and it auto runs the stage like to where you don't even have to touch it. Like the only thing that bugs me is I have to hit the retry button, hit the select team, blah blah blah. Hit a checkbox where it says automatically hit retry, automatically use last team. Boom. There you go. The friend, I guess, is the problem. I guess where that would come in. Just be like auto select friend. I kind of already have that anyway.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, I just stopped talking. Yeah, let me get caught up here. I never got caught up in the first place. How do you make a good team? Because I don't know how to make a very good team. It's all based on leader skills. So you can look up, well, you're on the global version right now, right? If you're on the Japanese version, you obviously need translation. There's the Dokkan wikis and stuff like that you can follow. There's also team builder sites that will show you the characters that have the most links or good synergy, things like that. So when you're building a team, you want to focus on characters that are first and foremost good. Secondly, you want to try to prioritize characters that do fit under the designated leader skill. In this case, we're using like a superhero team, things like that. And last but not least, you want to see if they have synergy with links and stuff. It just kind of depends what you're trying to go for, though, because a lot of characters have a lot of different mechanics. So you need to I do, by the way, have my guides are pretty old. The comment here from Firetorch says, I'm sure DFree has a video. I have a lot of guides on that topic. My guides are pretty old, from like year 2 or 3, but the concepts are exactly the same. If you just want general info, I do have guides. I try to say free to play, but Legends force my hand sometimes. That's fair. Hey Alex, what's up, man? He says, how are you? Hope you're doing good. I am doing well. I hope you are as well, man. We need to, link up soon. Maybe do a breakers. I don't know the last time I played breakers. It might have been that time that you and I sat down a while.
I heavily debated making a breakers database, and I was like, yeah, I ain't doing it. I don't care that much. I'm sure people would want. I know people would want that, and if there's not already one, I'm sure there probably is a resource somewhere.
It's just so niche that, like, it's a fun game. I enjoy it, but I never really could take it all too seriously because it's just so neat. Right?
Well, after I did Ultra Rumbles, it's like after their drop, I was like, if breakers is like that, it's like then I'm just wasting resources.
Yeah. How is Ultra Rumble even doing now? I haven't really tried it.
I had 1,500 concurrent players in the last 24 hours-ish, something like that.
That's still alright.
It's just on Steam. I mean, if you were to count like consoles, I would probably say the average is between 4,000 to 5,000 people, probably.
On a daily basis?
Yeah, daily.
Hey, he wasn't lying. They do it like a truck. My God, I'm actually taking damage. He wasn't lying. Oh, man. We actually have to use the Icarus.
I forgot memories in this game existed. I never attach memory ever.
I'd never even take it off. In fact, I need to because it's not just using them.
I thought they were a cool concept, but it's like you could have just made an item.
Yeah. And
the animations are cool.
They removed those 5th and 6th item slots, didn't they?
For the memory slot, yeah.
Yeah, those were there for years.
Well, they never unlocked them.
Yeah.
It's like what? I remember I unlocked them in the early stages of Trident back in the day.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, good times.
Then when they removed them, it was like crap.
All right.
Give me those back.
So I win now. Just activate all this stuff. Bro, have you done the new Kaioken level? That is hard. Is there a new one, or was there a new one like a couple weeks ago? Because I did play one. The one where I called the video.
I don't know what Kaioken stage.
I think.
Oh, Blue Zone.
Yeah, I think that's what he's talking about.
Might be. Oh no, I think it's Gogeta's Gogeta stage. He hits.
Yeah, I haven't tried the Gogeta stage.
Gohan dies.
Oh really? That's not great.
Like Gogeta hits for like 3.5 mil.
That's not great.
Or something like that I saw.
Gohan already power crept? Damn. The good thing we're gonna win this turn because he's got a countdown. I wasn't paying attention to. Have you done any red zones? Yeah, I have actually got a lot of videos on red zones up. By a lot, I mean like 7 or 8. I've done a lot of
red zones are chump change in comparison to the blue zones.
It's not like I'm like, terribly far behind. I mean, I got a lot of stuff to do. I'm not like completely. I've cleared a few different sections. But there are also a lot, to be fair, that I purposely avoided to save for videos because my plan was to keep producing a lot of content after the worldwide, but I only put out like a few videos after worldwide, and I'm hoping I can kind of keep it going this time. And at least, even if I don't do a lot of consistent videos, I want to at least try to be consistently streaming, maybe once a week or something like that, so I can just kind of touch base and keep doing videos on it. But I saved a lot of stuff for videos that I just.
Did you ever summon for the 17-18 with the Goku in the back? That card, the AJL one?
No, I saw him pop. Actually, I think I did like.
And
I didn't.
I'm waiting for them to come back at some point, and then Android 21. That's what I want to use my coins on so bad.
I tried for 21, did not get hurt.
I got the side banner 21. I was like,
So did
well, I got one.
Yeah, I got the side banner one as well. I guess I'll start paying attention now that I saw them almost decimate me into freaking nothing.
I don't know when 21 will come back. I mean, I assume Goku Black is the Saiyan Day unit because the tags in the videos were all saying Saiyan Day, Saiyan Day, Saiyan Day.
Oh, were they?
Goku Black reveal video, yeah, in all the languages too. So if he happens to be the Saiyan Day unit, I would hope they would throw 21 on his banner. March 18th, like this coming month, like not like 2 weeks ish, almost 3 weeks away.
Oh, okay. Maybe be the next Dokkan Fest.
Yeah.
Also, then what is Global gonna do at that time? Kick rocks?
Probably a bad unit that they're missing now from JP. Well, 21 was a dual release, surprisingly.
Oh, that's right. When we were talking, I forgot to mention that. When we were talking about Global first, I forgot to mention dual releases also are one of those ones that they're like, I really wish they would go more, so the gap doesn't widen. Global first and dual releases are like things I think they should prioritize.
I don't know what Dokkan Fest JP has that they're missing at the moment, off the top of my head.
Anyone in the chat know, post it as well. So.
SS3 Goku and Hirudean.
Oh yeah, that one just came out.
Yeah, they came out of JP just before anniversary.
I was gonna say, because I saw them in the sheets and I was like, dude, I didn't even see this. Like, I have no clue what these characters are.
I got the Goku on a Hail Mary single summon. I didn't get Hirudean. I don't care about using points on Hirudean, to be personally honest.
I heard that he's pretty good.
Is he? It's either I only have 1,000 red coins, so it's either him in 21 or 21 in the 17-18 like AGL unit. So 17-18 can run with the new UI and Vegeta ECA, so I'm leaning towards them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because they're Tournament of Power, I believe. Yeah.
Still not caught up, by girls. Don't say anything for like 5 minutes, because when you talk, I go on a tangent and we start talking back and forth. It's good video, but I need to get caught up. This Kaioken level is the first one I struggled with, even with the Beast. Yeah, I guess he did mean Kaioken. Well, with that one, I think you could just lower his attack. I think that the cheese on that one was using a Is it weird that I play Legends, but I hardly touch PvP? It's always left a sour feeling after the encounters. I enjoy playing the events and ladder-esque missions. Maybe I'm just a sucker for the animation. I don't think you have to play Legends to play PvP. I do think it's weird if you play Legends actively, and don't play PvP. Because at a point, there's not a damn thing to do in the game. Like, they run those, like, challenge stages or whatever that, you know, you can run X number of times a day. They don't even always have one of those. I mean, there's some, like, replayability, but it's crap that you're not getting to get rewarded for, like, Ultra Space Time or whatever, or... You know, they have other little side stuff. I guess what you're doing, if you're not playing PvP, I hope you're playing co-op, because that's like the only real replayability in the game that you can actually play all the thing, other than PvP. So, but if you are somebody that enjoys the animations, enjoys Legends, but don't take it too seriously, maybe log in for 30 minutes a day, complete your dailies, maybe an hour, complete your dailies, and do a couple other side things, whatever it is, then I can understand it. Because I know that not everybody wants to play PvP. That's how it is with any game. Not everybody wants to be in a competitive scene or a competitive fight. Those matches can be kind of stressful too, so not everybody's like, I don't want to say built for it, but not everybody likes it. Oh, we have to choose. We don't have to actually fight. I just don't even say a thing. Be quiet. You're not allowed. Go back in the damn closet. Anyway. Philip says, can't wait for Sync. Been waiting since 2nd anniversary. Yeah, it's something that I didn't think it was ever going to happen. And most people, I'm pretty sure, didn't think it was ever going to happen. So it's actually really cool that we even have it as a possibility, which is why I'm not too mad. It's taken a while. I know it's kind of annoying, but I'm not too mad at it that it's taken a while. How do you switch to JP version, and how do your characters do more damage than mine on global? Well, there's a lot of progression systems. There's character leveling, there's awakening, there's potential system. There's a lot of progression systems. There's super attack leveling. There's probably something else on there's the freaking skill orbs too. Like, there's a lot of progression systems. Not everybody's characters are the same. Not to mention the fact that you can pull duplicates of the characters up to a certain point and continue to improve your character by improving their potential system. So that's why. And in terms of that stuff, you'll figure it out when you kind of get to that point in the game. But if you're just starting, you don't have to worry about it. My characters do more damage, but my content is much harder than what you're mostly going to be playing or able to complete. And in terms of how to switch, it's not that you switch; it's an entirely different application. It's not that you like do anything else. You have to literally download the Japanese version from the Play Store. I don't know if it's on.
They put on the they put the JP version on the global Play Store, by the way. So
yeah, that's what. Yeah, they did do that because they would have messed with their money if they didn't do that. That was smart. But I was going to actually ask you because I don't actively use an iPhone anymore. Do they have the Japanese one on their store? Nope. So you do actually still have to change your region.
Yeah. I did do that recently. I just can't. I can't buy anything. I know that like if I swap my main account to JP, I think it'll let me use my cards on my main account. But I logged in on my JP account that I use on my other phone just to.
Little fun fact.
Download it.
Once upon a time, I'm talking way back, like 2016, 17-ish. It was, you actually could not, no matter what you did, like you couldn't change the region or anything like that, you could not purchase if you did not have like a Japanese like credit card, I believe. And the only other way was to get the gift cards. And the funny thing is, it was so funny because like Rhyme and everyone else needed gift cards, and I didn't. For whatever reason, that account was allowed to produce purchases with my regular card. So, a little bit of fun fact from that side of things. But if you're on iOS, unfortunately the process is harder. So you do have to switch your region to JP, and then download their version of Dokkan and then
Yeah. I just wish that you could have multiple accounts on an iPhone. You technically can.
Yeah.
Because I was able to sign out of the App Store, but I kept my account logged in on my phone.
Yeah.
So then I was able to sign into the other.
If you sign out, anytime it would ask you for like anything that would need your authorization, it would just bring up that account.
Yeah, I don't have that account on my phone anymore because I logged back into my other one.
Well, no, I'm saying like the application itself. If it had any reason, it would just request that account.
Well, for me, it just says, "Oh, you can't do this."
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's because you don't have any other privileges. Yeah. I guess.
No, it says that the account used to download this is not the same account. I can't purchase because I'm not using the same account.
Oh,
so I'd have to swap back.
Okay. You're bringing me back to my days of Apple phone tech support. Yeah.
I'd have to swap to that account, add my card to that account, then I could probably purchase without a problem.
Anyway,
I don't think you need a Japanese one.
Back to my damn chat. Let me just do this here. Hey, what's up, Asian Jeff? Fan. I feel you. I was off Dokkan for about 2 years and came back for the 8th anniversary. I need to do 2 to 3 years worth of EZAs. Hey, man, it kind of sucks. It's super slow, but it also doesn't suck because it's a crap ton of stuff. I got so many. That's why I'm still like able to be pretty much free to play right now. It's because the damn EZAs and all the content I kind of just missed, like chilling right there for me. And it's actually kind of nice. I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it's been kind of cool. I'm gonna leave Gohan in the second spot so I just don't have to put him. Used to watch you back in middle school. Glad to see you're still going strong. Keep free to go. Hey, what's up, man? Thank you. It's always kind of like surreal to me when I hear people say stuff like that. Like, oh, I used to watch you, back in middle school or high school. Or I grew up with you, things like that. It's always kind of surreal to hear that. So, thanks, man. Guys, I'm just getting back into Dokkan and I haven't been keeping up. I've been hearing the versions are going to sync or something. When is that happening? So I'm not sure if you heard me and Hydro's talking about that earlier. We kind of talked about that, and we talked about how the Japanese version and the global version will be syncing most likely sometime this year. Unfortunately, we don't have an actual release date for that. And what that sync is, there's still going to be 2 separate applications, as you would imagine. That doesn't really change anything for you, you know, in terms of like your literal account itself on whatever version you're playing on. It's just a timeline sync. So, for example, if the sync was already done, this Beast Gohan that just came to JP would be on the global version. Unfortunately, the sync isn't done yet, but it will be coming out. So that's going to be, right now, it's technically the best time to start playing JP because it's the anniversary, but that is otherwise going to be the definitive best time to start playing, in my opinion. Right now, Rose Goku Black is up for 5 days. Not gonna lie, I don't even have the ability to do red zones. Both of you are very good. Yeah, you're not going to. Don't worry about that, bro. What you need to worry about is building up the characters you have. That's all you need to worry about. Worry about leveling those characters. Worry about understanding and building teams and stuff like that. Don't even worry about red zones. I wouldn't even bother.
Do your main story quests and the story events.
You complete the story events. There's like what 25 chapters or whatever. Like there's a crap ton of those. So you got so many stones.
30.
30. There's so many. You got so many stones waiting for you there. So just worry about that stuff. I wouldn't worry about red zone. Red zone is endgame content. Like that. That's end. Like even this, I would consider to be like at least mid to late game content. So like I wouldn't even worry about anything. There's other stuff you could worry about besides literal just Dokkan events. And you could touch maybe some of the lower stages on certain events. I don't want to make it sound like you shouldn't play or do anything else. But, you know, I would just not worry too much. I'm just kind of clicking buttons and I'm not realizing I have a crappy setup here that like might get Piccolo blasted.
Well, if you're also just starting out and you don't have many units, just go farm up the freedoms because a lot of them are actually still good for the most part. So that could help you starting out anyway. Do some content, get the stones, do some summons, all that.
Sounds like we might need a beginner guide on the horizon. 2024 edition, baby. I don't know the last time I did a Dokkan. It might have been like 2018 or something. Like, see, again, like I said earlier with the team building stuff, a lot of the same concepts are there that are the exact same, but it's just, you know, equating it to today's standards.
It's just mechanics.
Yeah, the only real difference is power creep with characters and some of the mechanics, but most of the stuff's exactly the same. Just getting back into Dokkan, haven't been keeping up, already answered that one. I need one more beast suit to unlock the golden slot in the orb system. That always feels so good. When you get that one, it's like, okay, I'm set. I kind of want to low-key try to get that second dude, just to get that gold slot.
You've been doing quite a few of these. You might eventually have enough stones after a little bit to get to do a summon.
Yeah, that's true, maybe. And we're not going to win this turn, but it was close. It was close.
If you have 500 carnival coins, you're trying to choose between Gohan and Bulma, I would say Bulma. She's better than... For support-wise, Bulma's better.
I don't think he even knows a carnival coin.
He says, I got 500 carnival coins.
Oh,
do you not know what those are?
In the chat? I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's in the chat.
I was like, wait a minute, I thought we were talking about the other
person.
I was like, he's not even there yet. Like, they're like the carnival live right now, isn't it? Like,
he just started. He's got 500 already. Let's go.
Oh man. I need some other opinions on JP. I got the 500 coins, and I'm just trying to decide between Bulma and Gohan. I think it's better way. So that's, yeah, I think general consensus would be Bulma. But I will say, I think
no real good support.
I think both of those characters are kind of starting to show their age a little bit with the new content. They're getting blasted. I've seen.
Yeah, that and the fact that Gohan also has a domain. If you're also using another domain character, that does not override the domains. So whoever gets their domain up first is the one who gets it first.
Yeah. That especially because they're not.
Luckily, it's active skill based.
For the most part, Gohan's is an active.
Yeah, I'm saying luckily they're active skill based, so it's not like like automatic to where it just happens.
Aren't some of them automatic? Isn't like Goku Black's automatic?
No.
Oh, it's
this is an active skill.
Are they all out of what's it called? Active
skill? Every single one is an active skill. Broly's activates when he transforms. Gohan's is an active skill. Merge Zamasu is also an active skill because he technically transforms into the head space.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Who else has a domain besides Goku Black? I think
there's that.
Are those the only ones? Oh, the Trunks. Yeah, I think his is also Wait, what Trunks? The Spirit Sword?
No.
Does he have one?
Free Trunks. What is he?
Free Trunks.
Yeah, that one that came out during that one.
I'm trying to think of what Trunks you're talking about.
It's like just base form Trunks.
Oh, does he? Oh, the free one though, the Cell Saga one.
Yeah, that guy.
I guess he does. I think he does. Yeah, Dokkan Field, yeah.
Ah!
I forgot he exists. I guess they had to make one free, I guess.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Too bad it was him.
Hella hate gross here.
I mean, I like domains.
Yeah, they're okay.
I don't like the like shattered dimension space Broly and Gogeta went into in the movie, so I don't like Broly's too much.
Oh, okay. I haven't actually seen gameplay for those characters. So I actually don't recall what it looks like. Was it in that Super Attack animation clip? I believe it was. That's the only time I've seen their animation.
The only thing they don't show in those usually are KO screens.
Yeah. So. I'm pretty sure that I remember those little accepted events being done.
Yeah, I never liked that. It made their transformations in the movie feel so lifeless. To blue and full power. I still like the movie.
What's
What do you
my
think Ultra is gonna be?
What's your Raid Shadow Legends promo? Just got it. No! You're supposed to download it with my little thing. My little code in the description. I'm not even on the Raid Shadow Legends part of the stream yet. Delete it! Oh my god, speaking of delete, we just got blasted. We finally lost. We finally lost. I was wondering when it would happen. What was that, the 8th? Okay. Let's go back in. We'll run one more.
Hey, just one more.
I wonder if I have enough stones for a multi. What if I end this Yeah, you're over here freaking cheating. We're not on the raid part yet, buddy. I think I lost because I didn't bring a second Gohan. I had 2 gammas.
I think you brought gammas.
It just auto selects the gammas because they're a 200% friend.
I think you have me added, so you should have my Gohans in there. Mine's about 1 2. Wow.
Poverty 1 2 Gohan.
Poverty. My God.
That's a poverty dog.
I would love to do another summon on Gogeta just because he's the only one that does not have at least 1 dupe in him.
Yeah.
I have a dupe in Broly, 2 in 1 in Gammas, 1 in Beast.
It's really nice being at the stage of my Dokkan career where I'm cool with the collection aspect of it. I don't have to have the full Rainbow Flex box. I'm cool with just the collection. If I got a copy, I'm cool. Like I pulled a copy of on the Gogeta banner. I got something. It was an LR animation, and I got Hit and Goku. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure they're not good anymore. But I'm cool with it because I didn't have a copy of them.
Yeah, that's why I was summoning on Good. I think I did a few more on Gogeta's with my stones, and then that's why I went back in on Gammas for
like
the
I just got these
Gohan.
guys too.
All the SS4. Even if they're bad, I still love these 2.
Yeah.
That's what I wished the Goku LF was when they released the LF Spirit Bomb.
Oh yeah, they hella just like that.
Vegeta's like never getting a solo unit ever.
No, he got the
aside from Super. I know. I was going to say aside from Super Vegeta now.
Oh,
but
yeah.
he has not gotten another Super Saiyan 4 outside of the tag.
Jesus Christ, they do hit like this though. Good lord, why are you taking freaking 300,000 whatever of the hits?
Yeah.
You're right.
What happened?
They've only done one other than that attack, and it's the base one.
I still don't have them in Legends. As many times as I've summoned with them on banners, like it's never get them.
Oh really?
I even summon on the daily single, but it's the one with him and Blue Beast on it and all that. I summon on that one all the time whenever I have 20, just to throw a discounted single at it.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Get those, pickle up those boots.
Anyway, yeah. Yeah, Nefty, you're a little bit ahead of the curve, buddy. You're supposed to get my raid from the promo, man. But all the the stuff is also in the description. We're gonna flip over to raid after we do multi-level clips. I just want to say huge shout out to everyone that chilled and hung out with me for the past hour. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, subscribe. If you also want to help me out on another campaign I'm running, check out Marvel Strike Force by scanning that QR code. I know it's a lot to say multiple games like that. It's not great, we'll talk about it in a second, but that's another campaign I'm running. And that's actually a game that I play every single day. Every single day, and I have since October 2020. Every day. So I played a lot. Very fun, very good. Alright, let's go ahead and activate this and see you next comment. I'm struggling what to do. I want to get a ton of stones to get things like new characters, but I really am confused. I have a team with Limit Break, Super Saiyan 4, Vegito, and the other characters. But I'm confused about what to do. My account is like 87 or 88. Just complete the story first. Have you completed the story? By the way, when did you start? Because I don't even have that Vegito, and I didn't. Well, it's because I didn't summon on the banner back in November, but like, must have started a while ago. We're getting an account.
What's Vegito? The Blue Boys one?
I don't know. He said he has Limit Break.
Oh, with Heroes. He was the last Heroes release.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That was like
November.
That was like November. That's what I'm saying. Like, when did he start? He must have started a while ago. And probably shouldn't play.
I mean, Limit Breaker's still, I would say, decent-ish.
Yeah, I think
Heroes units never last long, unfortunately.
Yeah, they never. That's never been the case. Even on their initial release, when it was just JP, they were never all that. They're just.
I wish they would make an LR.
Yeah.
For once.
Yeah.
I think the like Evolution Blue Gogeta one should be, I think, in the next November release for them.
Yeah, maybe.
I would hope. That'd be a good headliner for the Heroes.
Heroes are in the general pool. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, that's how we got them, huh? Okay, that's cool. I didn't know they were in the general pool.
When did they get out of the general pool? Why would they do that? They're limited to their Heroes banners. The fusion characters are in Gen Pool.
Yeah, I guess not. I mean, it's no different.
I'll go look.
It's a little bit. It's a little different, but not really different than like 21 stuff. She's a collab crossover character, and they just kind of put her in the general pool.
Yeah, but Heroes never gets added.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's a little different, but it's not. It's different until it's not anymore. It's a never until it's done.
What banner? I would ask what banner you got Limit Breaker Vegeta on, because that way I could look at it, because Dokkan Wiki has all the banner units.
Well, maybe he just started on the Rosetta.
Oh, is it global?
Yeah, global.
I know no JP summons have them in it.
Jordan said the It did become the defeated first one, so yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, that was a comment from.
Oh.
First core breaker of the video. I've never needed it.
Yeah, no. Goku Black Rose, the only Int Vegito on there is the base form Vegito.
Yeah, so.
I never. That would have been big, because people would have been talking about they shoved hero units into ban for benefits. I don't think they did that.
Yeah.
I don't think that's possible that they've done that.
I think you're just a hater.
I don't know. I would love it if they put heroes in the
No.
They should.
I think, to be honest, I think you're just a hater.
Hey, I mean, you call my Beast Gohan
Poverty Han? Yes, he's poverty.
Yeah, that's why he had to be given a new transformation, because, we gave Goku and Vegeta, well, let's leave that, let's keep going, son.
What did Gohan do? Dude, what did he do to you? Domains are cool, but my only problem is that you can't overlap other domains, so it kind of power creeps other units that have domains like the Rose and stuff. Yeah, all those guys want to be on the same team, but they kind of can't. I did like how Rose seemed more well-rounded without activating it. Just playstyles. But if you want to see big numbers go burr, then yeah, you need all those. What's up, Rex?
I'd say you would want more defensive units nowadays.
Yeah, Rose I think is a better defender without the domain. Free transformation.
Jose, be careful with that Vegeta. If he gets his energy bar up, he'll leave the spirit pump on you.
Is that what happens?
Yeah, at the top, the next underneath his health bar.
Does it raise when he does the super
Because
attack?
that's the spirit bomb Goku LR.
Yeah.
Yeah, make it either deplete or. I like Rose. I like his art. I hate that he's like a worse Goku.
Jordan says that I've been getting a lot of hero units from the banner outside of hero. I'm doing good, Adamant, and hope you are as well. What's the story? I don't know what you're talking about. It's the quest mode. When you go to the menu when you first start off, it's the icon with Trunks' spaceship or whatever, the quest mode.
Yeah, that one.
That's the story mode.
It's a tiny icon. They put that other one at the top for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Good news about the quest
Those
mode
are
is that you now get all the rewards, you do it once and then you don't have to play more difficulty.
Yeah, no, you do the highest difficulty, you get all of them.
Boy, you freaking new gen Dokkanners are so spoiled. We had to play those all individually, baby. I noticed that when I played some of the new. Yeah, I noticed that when I was playing the Beerus event, and I was like, oh, it just gives me all the stones now. Like,
it's nice.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, right? It makes perfect sense. But thanks for helping me. I appreciate it. And I forgot the name, but I was lucky to get all the featured characters for the banner with Super Saiyan 4. I guess he was playing. Yeah, makes sense. Man, no problem, man. The banner also had the Super Saiyan 4 Bro link, so I guess that would have just been called the Dragon Ball Heroes banner.
Yeah. I don't think Dokkan is more complicated than Legends. To be fair. I think they're both pretty easy once you play them like. You probably get the hang of it.
Yeah, I don't think it's complicated, Brandon. I think if you just give it a try, don't like. I know that, like I said earlier, it's easy to kind of play and then kind of get turned off from stuff because it's like, oh, this is better. And you're not familiar with the menus, you're not familiar with all that stuff. Are we gonna lose her? His spirit bombs.
I mean, imagine playing Legends for the first time, seeing all of the like Z abilities, Zenkai abilities, Legends limited Z abilities now. It's like,
yeah,
that's scary for new players. I mean, but it's no different than seeing like Link skills and the categories, and then also the passive skills and stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure that stuff's really hectic for anybody trying to get into it.
I feel like it's only turning off because some passives in Dokkan are like paragraphs. So.
But I mean, freaking, if you play Legends, you can't complain about that.
I know.
Freaking playing Legends, you need a goddamn PhD to play that game. I'm getting so pissed off how every new character comes out and there's 15 paragraphs and one unique skill. Like, god damn. How do they even want you to remember this stuff? Like, it's just too much crap.
I'm glad I have the little button at the bottom of the webpage that'll automatically scroll you up on the pages of my website, because if you had to scroll down through all that crap.
Such garbage, man. I'm so annoyed. It's not even a Legends only thing. It just happens to every goddamn game. It's just so annoying, though. Like, it's just so much. Like, I almost can't even play Dokkan. I will say this. I almost can't even seriously play Dokkan without their translations. Well, that's mainly because we're in the Japanese version. If I was playing on Global, though, I would constantly be pulling up their passes, just to make sure I'm remembering every little minute detail that they have in there. Because it's just a wall of freaking text on all these games, eventually. And it's so annoying.
Now if like you're in a battle, you just tap on the character icon and it brings up that full view. Imagine someone reading it, but it's just going through the scrolling animation as you're reading it. It's like, oh my god.
Oh, man. What got me to Dokkan was DFree's old advice of fake it till you make it. I'm not sure exactly what you're referencing, but that sounds like something I would say. And now we'll be taking on the 9th anniversary battle, the finale for today's video. Once again, if you guys haven't already, be sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. And I just want to say also that you guys probably have caught on by now, but the parts of the video up until now were from our stream last night. So next time, be sure to tune in live to our stream. And what we're doing today is we're just continuing and finishing this like all in one go, because this is the one stage we didn't finish because we hit up against our time limit. I'm not sure where the team I want to run is at, but I'm going to build our team here live, and we'll kind of keep going. It's very simple, very short, very sweet, very easy. We're just going to throw together some superhero guys. Actually, I want to use more like god characters, maybe. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't know what to expect, by the way. I heard that they hit much harder, and then I experienced it on the last couple of stages. They started trying to do some really funny stuff, man. And by the way, I wish I had Evolution Vegeta. I do not have him. In fact, I just got Goku, and I got a dupe of Goku. Now, you can tell me if I made a mistake. I wasn't thinking about it at the time, but I had this character with no dupes. They had just got their EZA, and I bought a dupe for them. It probably, in hindsight, was a mistake because I was probably better off just getting a copy of Vegeta because Vegeta is amazing. That was before Vegeta's details came out. But like I said, you can let me know if I made the right choice or not. I think, like I said, I think it's better to just have a copy of the character, and I would have done that, but I just didn't think about it. Unless there's a separate coin. Maybe they were on another banner. I don't think so. Oh, this is terrifying. I don't even know which side I want to take. This is a scary ass stage. Dude, imagine walking into a room and you see freaking Broly and Beast Gohan. Like, what the hell, man? Especially, obviously, DBS Broly, because that guy is freaking insane. His feats are crazy. Oh my god, bro. And that was relative to that movie. You know, he's probably much, much stronger now. But we will take on Beast just because it's Beast. Oh my god, dude. That totally caught me off guard. Why do they choose those two? What happened? Why? I can understand the choices, but why aren't the other two here? Oh, because they're carnivals. That's what it is, huh? They kept out their carnivals. That's what it is. Because it's not even like a part 1, part 2 thing. It's got both parts here. It's just okay, so I get it. Anyway, you see that beautiful Marvel banner on the side. Everybody that does scan that QR code, there's always the bottom right one. That's just my socials and stuff. My Discord, my Mercari, where I sell some of my collectibles, my cards and stuff. Check that out. But the top left one, we got 3 players. I really want to get that up. I don't expect to hit 50, but maybe 15 would be really good. We got a few days left on that campaign. It will help me tremendously if you guys scan that and get started playing Marvel Strike Force, one of my favorite games. And, you know, we do hit that milestone there. We reach level 5 or level 20, things like that. It's not particularly hard to do. So, again, scan that QR code and have some fun with me over on Marvel Strike Force. My most played game, by the way. I said that in the past. Like, you wouldn't really think that. Maybe you think, like, because I cover Dokkan a little bit, Legends, you know, a lot. Maybe you would think it was one of those 2 games. It's not. It's actually Marvel Strike Force. Alright. So this could either get me blasted or something. I'm not really sure. Okay, yeah, I love to see the dodges. Let's go, baby. Did I bring back Dodge Master? I kind of want to bring back Dodge Master for a video. Oh my god. I would totally get destroyed. I know I would get blasted with Dodge Master because he's so out. If you don't know who that is, it's a deep cut from my older Dokkan videos back when I was, you know, heavily consistent with Dokkan uploads. Hit UI Goku. I used to do a lot of content back then where we would use him, and there are times where bro would just dodge everything and it would be so clutch, and then there were times where he would just get blasted and it's like, bro. I know it's a death wish trying to use him today. I know it is. Especially before he you know, while he's Omen, right? Because he doesn't do anything, if I recall correctly, while he's Omen, basically. So, yeah, that would be kind of sketch, but we'll see. Okay, we got the double Beast Gohan set up. Kind of don't really care about it, though, but it's all right. We can make do, obviously. I'm not mad. I'm not complaining about the double Beast setup. All right, we'll grab that, and there's a huge potential we win this turn. Also, I am slowly but surely working on my character's link levels. I haven't really dedicated much time to it specifically until today, actually, and that wasn't very long. It was like an hour. So most of my newer characters, like the UI Goku or the Beast or the Gammas, who I didn't bring the Gammas into this match, they are chilling around like link levels 5, 6, 7, things like that. So, not very high. And I did miss a couple of days of completing those stages that they do once a day or whatever for link levels and stuff. I did miss a couple of those, so could have been a little higher, obviously, but you get my point. And UI, I love when he freaking flips, twirls, freaking does all that stuff into the Megaton Punch there. This guy is so aesthetically pleasing, though. He looks really cool. You wouldn't think he's like, what, 3 years old? God dang, time flies, bro. God, time flies. It feels like it was just yesterday that guy released, man. Not really, but you get the point. Time flies, dude. Even saying it out loud is just funny. He's 3 years old, man. But that's the same way I feel about like my kids, man. It's just like, especially like being a father. Since becoming a father, time goes so fast for me. Everything. I look up and I'm like, bro, the month is over. I'm like, oh, the year is over. Like, dude, god dang, he hit hard. God dang, the one hit he did good damage. Kind of worried about my blue boys here. I got like, what, 3 Rambos? Kind of worried about them, though. Yeah, I don't know that they need, I mean, every character would like it, dude. But I think it was just, it was a mistake for sure. Like I said, you could let me know, but I'm pretty sure it is. No matter how good they are, I think, you know, it's probably just better to get a copy of the character you don't have. But they were the new hype, right? And they were like destroying everything, so you get the point. Especially for me though, because I like am still mostly free to play. I don't, like I said earlier in the stream, I think I spent like $8, $7, something like that on this anniversary. I'm not gonna go out of my way. So the point of that is that it means I'm not gonna go out of my way to get all too many coins all too often. So that's kind of how that works for me. Okay, this anniversary though was pretty clutch for me though. It gave me those last couple copies of some characters I needed, like this guy. He got his rainbow, I think, on what, Part 1 banners. So that was cool. I wasn't really anticipating or expecting that, but that was kind of cool because I had been using him with, you know, 2 dupes up until now. And ooh, is that a super? Ooh. Oh my god. Dude, that one normal hit me so hard. I was like, no way you're gonna get punched in the face by a super right there. But yeah, I got some great usage out of these guys, especially pre-EZA. They were so strong, and now that they have the EZA, obviously they're amazing. This is such a godly rotation, pun intended, I guess, for not using either of these. No, I was thinking about using UIs, but no, I don't have to. We are just gonna blast this stuff. No links there, but links here. Yeah, we're just gonna blast it. We just kind of win, and it doesn't really matter what we do. I will put Beast back in the front though, just to make these orbs drop. That's more like it, just to make those orbs drop. We'll also get the extra 2 key. Okay, so let's see what we have. I assume that the next phase is what, the last one, right? Oh yeah. Maybe there's 2 more. I'm not sure. This is TUR, so maybe there's another one just for regular Beast, or I don't know. I mean, it is always regular Beast, but you know how they have the 2 separate attacks for the unit super, so I'm not sure. Attack stat kind of low here. 6.6 is not all that great, obviously. By the way, I don't have, if this wasn't clear, I mean, you saw my box, right? I don't have the LR Gogeta. I'm trying to get him on the side, but it does kind of suck that I didn't go a little bit harder while his banner was still live, because, you know, you have to try to get the characters now without the incentives. Like, I believe we mentioned that earlier in the stream. You have to try to get the character without the incentive, you know, the 3-in-1 free type deal. That extra multi goes a really long way. It makes me feel, with summoning on the banners without that makes me feel kind of crappy. It makes me feel like I'm so much more better off summoning on like a Beast Gohan banner or something. But I want Gogeta, right? So like it feels kind of weird. And as for Broly, I didn't really summon much there at all, actually. I think I did 1 rotation, and that was kind of... Not because I don't like him, but I just like all the other characters more than Broly. And actually, I think I said this earlier too, that's actually my favorite Broly. So, you know, I just didn't want to pull for him specifically. And it's funny because that's only like the 2nd Extreme Class, you know, anniversary character, if I recall correctly. We were talking about that too. So that's kind of cool too, but like, I'm like, Kind of a disservice. I wouldn't be surprised if Broly has the worst performing banner out of all these banners, revenue-wise. On the internal side, like when they look at it, I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe the Gammas. But the other 2 are like, you know, so I wouldn't be surprised. Finally got the blue rotation. We have this still. We will go for it. We'll put him in the back. Woo, baby, that walk! Every time I was watching the English anime earlier, he didn't say it here, but this just reminded me of it. I was watching an English anime earlier, and it was actually the Four Nights of the Apocalypse, the 7 Deadly Sins. And Sin was like, he said something. They said something, and Sin was like, "Good grief!" And it just made me think. I was like, "Man, that does not hit the same. It doesn't hit the same if it's in English, man. That yada yada, me thinking, oh my god, it just hits so different because of JoJo, man. It ain't the same. So that's totally like a side tangent, but like I was thinking about that earlier, and hearing Gohan speak Japanese just kind of reminded me of that. And Vegito's gonna go crazy here. Vegito's got the guaranteed dodges this turn. Well, never mind. It doesn't matter. Damn, all them licks for a drop of blood, bro. Barely took 1 life bar. Jeez. Jeez, Gohan. He's got so much life. Bro, barely took 1 life bar off. Also, I really like having the dupe now in the Vegito because now their performance, assuming they get supers anyway, is much more similar because there was always, since my Gogeta was rainbowed, and I think I had 2 dupes, I'm pretty sure. 2 dupes in my Vegito, the performance was very different for them. Oh, hello! That's great, thank you! Yeah, we love it, thank you! I think there is another face as Gohan. Unless he's gonna super twice. I love seeing this dude just shoot up to 25 million, 24, 25 million. All those other scrubs are chilling at 7 million. Look at the additional attack at 18. Good lord. That's disgusting. Freaking filthy. 19 filthy. Bro is hitting like 60 million collective on the turn. That's filthy. It's not something he can do all that often. Look at the attack stats still going up for all those attacks, man. It's not something he can do all that often because you got to put him in that last spot and stuff, but it's still really cool to see. You got the beautiful Link set. Yep. Go for this now. So I'm playing right now with just the sound effects and voice acting on. And no music. I like the Dokkan OSTs a ton, as you know, but it actually sounds kind of. Now you guys can't hear it from my perspective because I do have the background music on. I don't really know why I'm doing that. The reason why I was doing that was because it was doing the Chozetsu dynamic, so I didn't want to manage that much in the stream. But yeah, Dokkan, the music is amazing, but I actually kind of like it like this, just kind of like just sound effects and stuff. It actually kind of sounds pretty cool. I'm just like realizing, like, wait a minute, you guys aren't hearing these beautiful OSTs as they're spawning with all these effects and stuff. My bad. But like I said, it was because on the stream, I didn't want to try to, manage Chozetsu dynamic, turn it on, turn it off, blah, 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 things like that. So I just turned off the whole music as a whole, right? But I mean, you guys know how the Dokkan tracks go. So let me know in the comments what's your favorite OST. And I'll know if you guys post that you made it to the end, in which you are a trooper, you are a real one, you are a soldier, and I appreciate you big time. Thank you. I mean, we're just slowly but surely getting there. 15 for UI, 1 dupe. Yeah, I think I'm going to go back in on the Beast Gohan banner instead of going to the Gogeta banner. Because if I can also get dupes of Beast or UI, that would also be a win. And there are characters I could use dupes for there too, like the Super Saiyan 4 and Base Goku duo. I barely got my first copy of them on this anniversary. So I think I'm going back to the Beast Gohan banner, and I'll just kind of ignore Gogeta for now. And I guess I'll just get him when he returns in 3 to 4 months, whatever it is. Ooh, 193? Oh my god, he's hitting like a truck. Oh, Lord. We don't have the 7-turn bonus for this guy, right? We're beyond that. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, this is turn 7. Okay, perfect. Wow! Wow, Dodge Master! Oh my god, SDR Dodge Master, you set me up for failure. You set me up for failure. How many fights were in that beast fight? I gotta know. I gotta know how close I was. Rounds 1 through 4 AGL, and then 1 through 3. Wait, what? I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, there's some other information down here. I feel like that was the last round. I feel like that was the last round. Wow, Dodge Master, you set me up for failure. He's 55%. I'm not really mad at it, I guess. We're going to take him off. We're going to put the Gammas on. I'd like to have their support. Pun intended, I guess. Like, you know, they can help me out, but I'd like to have their support passives, right? This is definitely like 3 dupes. 2 dupes. Okay, I'll take him. That's fine. I only really want 1 dupe at least as a friend, and I'm good. I almost want to take on Broly now. I'm scared to go on. We're going to go to Broly now. I don't think there's any mission for going back and beating the other path on these fights, is there? I don't believe there is. And, oh, by the way, I'm not sure if there was. By the way, I'm not sure if there was any sort of mission for completing these stages without using an item. But I was just in case, I was already trying to do that. If that wasn't clear, I was trying to do that. Although I think I might have used an item. I don't think there is. I should probably pull that up, but I don't think there is. But I think that for 1 or 2 of the rounds earlier, I wound up using an item when I noticed that they started hitting much harder. That we didn't have to replay anything. I actually don't know how this Broly fight goes. I've not even played his event at all since I don't have it. Oh, AoE hits, huh? That's not great for me. AoE hits seem like they're going to be terrifying here. Giving me PTSD for some of those harder content stages. Giving me major PTSD. What does that Fury Gauge do, though? Is he going to transform here? Oh, I love that super attack animation. Bro just freaking appears out of nowhere and tries to freaking grab you by the face. That's so vicious. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, and additional super. I think they have those guaranteed if you get the orbs, right? I'm not sure if I met that criteria. Hopefully we can get a 3rd, though. Oh, we do. Okay. I think they only have 2, right? Maybe they already automatically have a 3rd. I need to go back and read their kit. My favorite thing about them is their, defense/cut and the support. I really like their support. They're one of my favorite design characters. I say this while also needing to go back and check. Yeah, see, he does transform. This MFer is going to hit us hard as hell, isn't it? He's going to hit us hard as hell with this AoE crap. Oh, Gogeta's food here. Dude, Gogeta is food. Oh, Gogeta's food. Do I save him? Nah, it's early, so if we get swept here, I kind of don't really care. It's still early. But Gogeta's absolutely food because the AoE is going to trigger so early. He can't dodge that, right? Well, he might get the potential system dodge, I guess. But, like, doesn't that effect activate when it's time for him to attack? Isn't that how that works? I was going to say, play the animation, bro. That actually did a decent amount of damage. All things considered, that did a decent amount of damage. Woo! Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. Well, we're going back to Beast. You know what it is? It's the team. If I was running my regular team like I used throughout the rest of the video, then we'd be fine. So we're just going to switch it. Just no playing around. I want to kind of run through this a little bit quicker. So we're going to put back on Piccolo, who is performing perfectly fine for me. We will grab Piccolo, and last but not least, we will also grab back. Who was our 5th earlier? Is it Ultimate Gohan? I don't really know. We'll grab Ultimate. We'll just kind of put the band back together as it was. But this stage is actually low-key kind of hard. Because they hit pretty hard. I'm sure that they maybe can be debuffed or some of that stuff applies too. Also, like I said, not using items. But yeah, we're going to just go back to Gohan. I'm sorry, Broly. I wasn't familiar with their game. I don't really like that Fury mechanic. Oh, Gohan double setup? Okay. Let's kind of be quick about it here, though. Because admittedly, this is taking longer than I wanted it to, considering the fact that I have to also couple it with the earlier part of the video. Okay, perfect. Meantime, I have some stuff I need to load up on the side. You guys won't see this, and I'm certainly not leaving. Okay, Gamma. Okay. I actually kind of like taking the double Gamma lead. Actually, I should be leading with my Gammas. That's another thing I'm not really doing here. I totally wasn't even considering that. That's not helping. Assuming I'm not. I'm pretty sure I'm not. Because I kind of just threw it together. And they weren't on the initials. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not leading with my Gammas. That's not great. I'll be fine though, right? Yeah, okay. I was like, that's not great. Okay. All right, so we're gonna leave him in the front slot this turn. Ooh, setup. Very good setup. Very good setup of orbs and everything everywhere. Oh, this was a peak turn. This is a peak turn, ladies and gentlemen. Everything set up perfectly. Come on, the only thing I need is for Gohan to do multiple supers. He's gonna get that extra one, but I want to see him do nothing but. Nothing but. I'm talking about the flattest booty in the world. Nothing but. Gohan. You disgrace me, my child. Yeah, this stage is actually kind of filthy. You know what it is? On the heels of playing the earlier stages, these last couple kind of sneak up on you. It's because they play nothing like the earlier ones. They sneak up on you when you sit. Because like me, you guys probably didn't have to do this because you played them earlier. But for me, like you've seen thus far in the video, playing all of them, you know, sequentially is like, okay, I don't really notice a difference until you hit like stage 6 or something. Then it's like, ooh. Yeah, we get it. Flex on him. Okay, we're really Piccolo in the front here. We will trigger the domain. We're going to float them off. Okay. Actually, I'll put Piccolo in the middle. Yeah, I like that front hit for Piccolo mostly, but I'll put it in the middle. Just Beast there. And it means Beast will get that hit off first, so that's fine. Okay, we're good. Yeah, beautiful unit super. How do you feel about this? I kind of wish that Piccolo was actually a part of this character. The unit super, though, is a nice way to circumvent that and make it so where they don't have to literally give us a new Piccolo character for a while because he's here, technically. But I kind of wish Piccolo was almost a part of this, but like he's technically a part of it in spirit. Unit supers are kind of weird, but yeah, I kind of wish he was actually there. But I also kind of don't. The reason why is because we waited so long for this, right? I feel like Beast deserves to be his own standalone. What are your thoughts on that? But yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. Okay, Piccolo's gonna hit like a wet noodle here, but I'm not really worried about it. Just want to get him built up. That's also why I wanted to put him in the front spot so he can get all those hits out of the way. Okay, Gammas. We'll have the beautiful Gohan set tomorrow, excuse me, next rotation. Okay. And here we go. I will leave him in the front. triggering anything here right now. Oh, that's great. We're gonna get the extra key there, just what I needed. Ooh, I love it. Ooh, I love it. That extra 2 keys gonna come in so clutch for the entire rotation. I love it. This guy opening with the super? You scoundrel. You scoundrel. You absolute scoundrel, scum, filthy, dirty, nasty. Everything. Everything. Just everything. Okay, 1 and 2. Yes, I can count. I know, that's a surprise, right? But here's the kicker. That's as high as I can count. Actually, no, I can actually go to 4, but that's really pushing it. I don't know what comes out. I don't know what comes out. Maybe 7? I don't know. All right. Ooh. Hopefully we get the 3 supers here. Ooh, 12 million. Gohan's climbing. He is climbing, boys. Yes. Uh-huh. There's 1 dupe on this Gohan as well, by the way. 1 more. Oh. Okay, maybe we'll win right here, though. That's not the worst. Oh, no, never mind. I thought he was entering the last life. But no, never mind. It's not the worst, though, either way, though. Gives me another chance to get Piccolo going, so. I will put Piccolo. That could, by the way, be a critical mistake. We'll find out. Oh my god, it was a critical mistake. Okay, alright, we didn't lose. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man. I knew I shouldn't do it. I knew I shouldn't do it. But I was like, we gotta get this chance to get those last couple buffs off. This guy. He really didn't die? Seriously? Seriously? You serious? You serious right now, bro? You serious right now, bro? You just wanted these guys to get a chance because they haven't done anything all video. Alright. This one is for sure the last phase. He's got all those lives, so I'm pretty sure it's the last phase. And it's finally time to activate this bad boy. Oh, we don't hear the beautiful OST right now. No! I'm gonna activate the Gohan skill, and I'm gonna actually put Gohan in the middle here, if I can float off the other Gohan. And we're gonna activate the other Ultimate Gohan, the other Gohan before he goes. This is still easily one of my favorite active skills in the whole freaking game, man. I mean, look at the energy gathering. This looks amazing, dog. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna do a top 10 active skills video. And it's not about damage or anything, but just like active skills and stuff. Oh my god, I love that one so much. How many purple orbs left is it? Oh, I love that one so much. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I wonder what the logistical reason was why they didn't drop an actual Beast Gohan at that time. Somebody must have told them they couldn't really do it. They had no choice probably, because he could have at least been a literal transforming character. There has to be some logistical reason that they didn't want him to drop on Dokkan at that time, and they were forced to do it that way. Because you can't tell me that they chose to do it that way. Especially given the flack that they got. There's no way they thought people would be satisfied with that. But it is what it is. I'm not mad at it. But like, if he was a literal Transformer, it would have been fine. And then here we are now getting a standalone, just Beast Gohan the entire time. Like, it would be the same thing. So. And Gohan went kind of early, so we don't get all the offense. But he's still really damn strong in this setup. That is the Gammas as well for that. But, yeah. But he has, I think, all of his links triggered this turn, doesn't he? Oh, that's the opponent, right? No, that's mine. No, that's the opponent. I didn't see attack stack. Yeah. Wonder where this Gohan will be at. He's gonna be super strong. He's approaching 20 million. I don't think he's fully built either. Yo. This Gohan, he's damn slow. And these events like this one, especially because his guard doesn't last long enough, can certainly expose him. But he gets really strong, man. He gets really, really strong. His ramp up is crazy. He's at 17 billion sitting right there. His ramp up is crazy. Okay. So, we will trigger... I don't think you have much now. No matter what I do. Okay, that's... Galaxy Punch. We're certainly not using Piccolo, but we will use this one. And we're going to see if we can finish him now with this. The setup might be enough to finish it. I think it is. If I had the Gammas, I'd be pretty sure it's enough to finish. Okay. And Piccolo? Piccolo does ramp up too, but I think Piccolo's more utility, which is fair, which is totally fair. Piccolo's certainly better than the Gohan, and he always was, right? So, especially because you can go into that giant mode that like takes freaking like 3 turns, takes 1 billion attacks 3 turns, doing no damn damage, but it's the ultimate stall in the game. So, yeah, 9. It'd be kind of sketchy to see if we win this turn, maybe. Okay, that's fine. This is going to be another 24 million. 22 million. Okay, my bad. My bad. I was off by a 2 million number right there, right? At 20 plus, I'm not really mad at it. Like, I don't really care. It's not like it's 1 million versus 3 million. At 20 plus, my bad, bro. And goodbye. I guess we're going to find out right here if this was the real finale. It only took me 40 minutes for no reason. Or 30-something minutes for no reason. Is that it? Okay, I was going to say, I'm actually going to be kind of annoyed if it isn't, because we kind of went all in. We kind of went all in, expecting to win there. I was going to be like, dude, if that's not it, we're kind of screwed, man. Oh, man, it kind of wound up making this a little bit longer than it originally was planned to be. So I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to upload this video like I intended. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm also going to just stream this video. So if you made it to the end of this, yeah, see, there were other missions. I got to figure 7, 8. I got to figure these out. I think these are missions for going the other path, aren't they? That's what these are. Because they started some of that path stuff. And I think that's what happened. Anyway, if you made it to the end of the video and you haven't noticed it, but I'm going to say it now, thank you so much for tuning in. We are going to end here. Thank you so much for scanning that QR code. If you have, it means a ton to me. And if you haven't, I don't know what you're doing, but scan it, get started, start playing the game. It's pretty fun. I enjoy it. Like I said, my favorite game. And help your boy out. All right, I'll see you guys next time.